everybody, how's it going? Dale here, welcome to the channel. So my friends over at Shehds sent me over this laser to review. It's the 12W Constellaser. I've reviewed other lasers from Shehds in the past. The most recent one was the 6W Constellaser. To be honest, I never thought I would own a laser that bright before. A laser so powerful that it could burn paper and burn my hand. So the fact that they make a laser that is twice as powerful is just wild, and I am here for it. Before I get too far into this demo, just remember, safety first, follow the local regulations of your country. I'll have the regulations for using one of these in public in my country of the United States of America down below, as set forth by the Food and Drug Administration. And if nothing else, just make sure you do not point this at people's faces. We don't want anybody to go blind because of the result of our performance. So keep this well away from people's faces. If possible, like 9 feet above the headline. Do not scan the crowd with a laser of this caliber. 12 watts is pretty powerful. It definitely could damage someone's eyes. Okay, with that forward out of the way, let's dive right back in. The best place to buy one of these is from Shehds' own website, and I'll have a link in the description below where you can pick up one of these. So when you buy one of these, you get the actual laser unit itself with the bracket pre-installed, I might add, as well as a manual in a little goodie bag with the DMX cable, as well as power con. At first glance, this thing is massive. It's as big as like a medium-sized appliance. So it weighs a little over 14 pounds, 9 inches tall, 11 inches deep, and 12 inches wide. And this bracket stands at about 5 inches tall. Here's a closer look at the front of the laser. So you have like these bronzish gold panels on the side, as well as this shiny black metallic front. It's got like these futuristic designs, kind of going with that theme of Constellaser, like constellations. And so you have this warning right here. This is a class 4 laser. It can damage your skin and eyes. That's where the actual laser projection comes out. It has this safety door with these little screw knobs that you can use to fasten it and keep it shut. And then on the sides, you have a couple of fans on each side. You also have this bracket piece that can go full 180 on the top, and it has these star clamps so that you can tighten it at your preferred position. And this actual clamp has 3 different holes, and it's adjustable as well so that you can fine tune the angle. On the top here, it's nice and flat. You have a QA sticker right there, as well as some information about this laser. On the bottom, there's not much going on, except it does have these 4 rubber feet. Yeah, this thing's kind of heavy. My arm's starting to get tired. And this is where all the good stuff is. So you have like this safety, so that if you do mount this, you can put your safety cable through there. And you want the safety cable to be rated for 10 times the load, at least. So you have an on and off switch. You have DMX in and out. You have this safety key for on and off. I did not see that actually in the box. I better go double check. You have this Shehds branding right here. You have a cat cable input and output. Here is a switch to adjust the sound active sensitivity. And there's that little microphone for that. Here is your screen. I'm not seeing any buttons, but this is app controlled. And you can also do ILDA in and out. I almost forgot to mention on the back, we also have these gold bronzish panels as well. And it comes with this safety key. Whew. There's a lot of different ways to control this. I'm probably gonna use the app. There's an app you can control from Android or ISO. I think I meant to say iOS, but iOS. So this video would not be complete without doing a comparison between these two. And here's that size comparison between the 6W Constellaser and the 12W Constellaser. So obviously the 12W laser is brighter than the 6W laser. As far as like the actual design of the lasers, I do feel like that the 6W laser design I like a little bit more, with like all these etched markings that kind of look like constellations. And the 12W laser is a little bit more bland in comparison. I do like that the 6W laser is more weatherproof. It's not waterproof, but if you keep it like upright, it is supposed to be able to handle the rain. This 12W laser does not have the same like weatherproofing. I mean, you can even see that with the back panels. I do like that the 12W has like the safety latch that the 6W does not. for shutting off the laser on the front. And I kind of liked on the 6-watt laser design that it had this mount that was like 360. Just go all the way around the laser, opposed to just 180. But yeah, all in all, if you need power, I'd probably go with the 12-watt laser. Upon further review, it would appear that Shehds offers a waterproof and a normal 6-watt and 12-watt model. And it seems like Shehds sent me the waterproof 6-watt model and the normal 12-watt Constellaser. So a lot of my commentary really has to deal with the differences between the normal and the waterproof models. So what's been driving me crazy lately is that these two lasers have the exact same DMX profile, 20 channel mode, and this laser, which is the exact same model as this one, I mean physical characteristics exactly identical. This is an 18 channel laser and that is a 20, so that inconsistency is a nightmare when trying to program, especially if you have multiple of these. So make sure that it's turned on and make sure that the lock is flipped on this way and make sure that front guard is turned off on the front. And then I was wrong about this screen. So there are no buttons, but this is a button slash selector. So you press and it takes you to the menu. So let's just keep it right where it was. We're using the app. So the app experience between the 6-watt and the 12-watt Constellaser is identical. So I have a pretty in-depth review of the app in my 6-watt review video, and I'll have a link in the description below and hopefully somewhere on this screen. And the app is capable of producing animations, drawings, text, and shapes. And there's a lot of different parameters you can tweak for these shapes, like the size, the rotation, the position, the colors. You can twist and contort them as well. And you can apply various movements and animations to all of the shapes. And the app has a pretty good interface to show you all of the shapes available that you can use really easily with the app or DMX. So let's do a demo, and I am using the app for this demo. All right, what do I think about this 12-watt laser, and what do I think about it in comparison to the 6-watt laser? So granted that the listing for these on the Shehds website saying like wedding DJ, you know, that's primarily my focus, is being a wedding DJ, and it's really not been my style to employ lasers. Partially because in my country, United States of America, you have to have something called a variance to use them at a paid gig, and you have to have haze. Like if you don't have haze, there's no point in bringing a laser because people won't be able to see the beams in the air. And again, remember, do not shine this on the crowd, especially these, because these are very powerful. They can break camera sensors, they can break people's eyes, and you don't want anyone to go blind because of your performance. In America, when you use these, when you're applying for a variance, you have to show that you're gonna have it raised like 3 meters above the eye line. So that's like roughly 9 feet. So yeah, shine this well above people's heads. So there's just a lot of bureaucratic hurdles you have to jump, so I just have not used them, so I can't speak to how well these would do at a gig. But if you're looking for something with some cool designs that you can leverage through the app and through DMX, and if you're looking for raw power, if you want something bright, then I definitely think these do the trick. And if you need a little bit more portability, I think that the 6-watt laser definitely is nicer. And then this 12-watt laser, if you're needing more raw power, then this is definitely what you could use. What are your thoughts on these lasers? Leave those comments and questions down below. And please smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.